Mr. Nair, I just want to, a lot of experts have been saying that 2018 could get repeated, but, in another fashion. I don't want to say it because this is what the experts are saying. This is what, opinion poll is saying. When you look at 2018, are there some takeaways that you would want to share with us? I mean, in the sense 104, 80 and 37.
See, the vote share does not indicate the number of seats that a party gets.
Yeah.
If you see that, as we have seen here, the Congress had the highest vote share, but its seat number was, lower. At least in 60 constituencies, the difference of vote, the winning and his next candidate, was only less than 5%. This also indicates that there are the elections throw up so many surprises. And I won't be surprised if this time, either of the party, the Congress or BJP, gets an absolute majority, because the people are.
Which will be breaking a kind of some kind of a record.
Because the people across the states are disillusioned, basically. Corruption, the issue has been, brought out by Congress and other opposition parties, that has gone across the state.
Right.
And what people say, that the development has only concentrated only one place, Bangalore, or maybe the maximum Mysuru or Dharwad region. The other places, there is no roads, electricity is lacking, water supply is there.
Right.
And these are the issues people are worried
about.
So
that is one aspect of it, Mr. Nair, which should be actually a very important electoral issue. But Mr. Rajendran, I think during the last leg, when you saw, I think Mr. Bajrang Bali, he became the overriding factor. I mean, corruption, 40% Sarkara and all that, PCM, Paytm, like you said, where is the development? The road, there are no roads, traffic is Bengaluru, by the way. Whole of last year was suffering because of the rains. Even the techies were talking about it. But tell me something, don't you think all that gets eclipsed?
So taking off from what Mr. Nair said, there will be a clear mandate,
You think?
I'm putting my head on this, and we agree that either it will be BJP or it will be Congress. Why? Congress has played its card with corruption, price rise, and etc. etc. BJP has played to its strengths, including your Bajrang, the last point you mentioned about Bajrang. Now, it will decide whether the population or the people of Karnataka want to go the BJP way of development or the Congress way of development. So it has to be clear, because they have realized in the past, in the last 5 years, that being here and there is not going to help the state.
You both are making a very, very important observation, and as very senior journalists who have watched and analyzed several elections, I think this for those who are watching us, I think this is what they both are saying. And we know for the past 4 decades, Karnataka has thrown up fractured mandates all through. Professor Puranik, you think this is they both are saying that, Professor Puranik. What is your opinion on this?
In an ideal context, I would have agreed with both the senior journalists. But having been resident and observer for last 52 years now, I feel that the edge that Congress had, it has also, I think, been affected by the kind of vigorous campaign or the aggressive way in which BJP and the Prime Minister and Amit Shah and many others have come and gone. But my consistent and for the last 2 weeks, I have been telling that everybody is ignoring the JDS factor. This is something which perhaps the local people only understand, because from outside they think that JDS will be washed away and all that. It has not been there. See, there are 37 seats. Some of them have resigned, about 6 people. Even if 32 seats are there, and if JDS again musters a little more support, and Janardhan Reddy's party is there, the new Kalyana Pragati Paksha and all that. So these are things, and plus Aam Aadmi has contested in about nearly 170 or 150 constituencies. So there the votes are going to be divided. This is the problem. When you are talking of first past the post, you must keep in mind the various factors that
absolutely.